Portia Jones, and I'm coming from Learning Team A. And today we will be talking about the effects of sleep deprivation of teenagers, the importance of healthy sleep hygiene and optimal functioning. From the time you was a child, sleep hygiene was one of the most important things happening in your life. A good sleep hygiene routine provides healthy sleep and daytime alertness. Good sleep hygiene also important to prevent sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation affects people of all ages, races, and ethnicities. Sleep deprivation causes problems in concentration, memory, attention, energy, and performance. Mood can be affected by sleep deprivation dramatically, increasing the risk of irritability, aggression, and depression. People who are not getting adequate sleep are more at risk to be involved in accidents at home, work, or while driving a car. When it comes to automobile accidents, sleep deprivation is responsible for an estimated 1,500 fatalities and 70,000 injuries annually. Majority of people are at risk for the symptoms of sleep deprivation. Studies show that two-thirds of all adults in the United States are not getting the recommended 8 full hours of sleep per night. Only about 50% of adults get 6.5 hours or less during the work week. Sleep deprivation may affect people who have limited time available for sleep, such as caregivers or people working long hours or more than one job. People who have schedules that conflict with their internal body clock, such as shift workers, first responders, teens who have early school schedules, or people who must travel for work. Make lifestyle choices that prevent them from getting enough sleep, such as taking medicine to stay awake, abusing alcohol or drugs, or not leaving enough time for sleep. Have undiagnosed or untreated medical problems such as stress, anxiety, or sleep disorders, or have medical conditions or take medicines that interfere with sleep. The effects of sleep deprivation on daily function. In today's society, teenagers have more obligations in their everyday lives than we did in the past. Sleep is essential to their everyday routines. Teenagers especially need adequate sleep to maintain their daily functions. Teenagers have various everyday functions that require a lot of energy, both physically and mentally. Many teenagers attend school, for which requires a lot of focus and concentration on their studies. Research shows that without proper sleep, these everyday functions get harder and harder to do. Teenagers are easily distracted and find it hard to stay awake in class when conducting their studies, which affects their cognitive functioning and poor academic performance in school. As teenagers advance in grades, especially from middle school to high school, their demands in life change, especially their social lives. Inefficient amounts of sleep also affected the moods of the teenagers in a very negative way. Their moods would differ from anxiousness, meaning they were nervous, anxious, uneasy, and unable to concentrate. They even had depressive feelings such as being sad, discouraged, and hopelessness. Of course, the teenagers felt extremely fatigued at times, such as being exhausted and worn out. Those teenagers did not get adequate rest had more of these emotions than teenagers that did get proper rest. Fatigue has a direct effect on a person's focus, which is teenagers' everyday activities requires an abundant amount of. From driving to school to after school sports, homework, and daily chores at home, a teenager's short term memory tends to be affected by fatigue that a teenager feels and therefore affects their daily activities. Possible approaches to ensure quality sleep. In order for a human's mind, body, and soul to feel refreshed and rejuvenated, rest and quality sleep is needed. Sleep has come under pressure when it comes to the lives of teenagers. Teenagers that attend school full time, play sports, have a part time job, and have homework after school, these things may interrupt their natural patterns required for teenagers to have an active, healthy mind and body. An adequate amount of sleep is needed in order for teenagers to deal with the expected stress and any trials they may be faced with in life. Some possible approaches that teenagers can take to ensure quality sleep are: have a bedroom that is a sleep friendly environment. Oftentimes, clutter and junk all over the room will make it hard for teens to relax. So, by having a clean and cozy bedroom will be sure to help your teen relax and wind down for the night. Technology has become a big part of society, and especially in teenagers. With all the social media sites, text messaging, TV, cell phones, and other technology gadgets, will surely distract the teen from getting a good night's rest. Limiting their use of technology at nighttime is another approach to help ensure quality sleep. Eating a well balanced diet daily can have a major impact on a teen's ability to sleep at night. Eating a big heavy meal too close to sleep time can have a major influence on their ability to fall asleep. Eating a good, well balanced meal and at a decent time will ensure a good amount of high quality sleep. Going to bed at an adequate time and waking up at the same time each day, even on weekends, is another approach to help teenagers maximize their sleep time. Having a good night's rest will help teens face their early mornings at school and throughout their day. The best sleep comes from following a regular sleep wake routine. Choosing an adequate amount of time to get homework done is a major challenge for teenagers. Many do not know and understand how important time management is. Having a decent amount of time to allow for homework and alleviating staying up all night to study will help ensure teens' brains aren't being overloaded and helps them perform and function better at school. These are the effects of sleep deprivation in teenagers and a few approaches teens can take and parents are asked to encourage their teens to take to help aid in a better quality of sleep at night.